What's going on, everybody? Firechicken here at the Scrapyard, and you got about 15 minutes with me today. I don't do these nearly enough, so and you know what? It's always good to get on here and talk to you guys. We've had a lot of people that have been longtime followers of the Scrapyard that are always in the comments section leaving positive, good messages for all of our fighters and for our group and organization and all that. So appreciate each and every one of you. I do got a couple things I want to go over really quick in regards to upcoming events, etc. First thing I want to go over is on February 2nd, I will be flying to Florida for BKFC to corner DarrickGates, and this is a pro BKFC fight for him. And he's chosen me to be his corner, so I'm super excited about this whole thing. And hey, if you want one thing, Derrick's been a big time supporter of the Scrapyard for a while now. He always wears his Streetbeefs hat when he goes out to the ring for BKFC. So on such a huge platform, you know, it's really cool that people are seeing that that Streetbeefs name. And he's always represented us. So if anybody wants to pitch in, I'll leave it as a, is it going to let me do it? It's not going to let me do it. Let me see here. Paste. No. Okay. So if let me see here. I wrote it all. I'll go to content live. I'll get it. In the meanwhile, if you guys got any questions or anything, you got, like I said, about 15 minutes with me. So, okay, here we go. Copy. I think this will work now. Oh. Okay, too many characters. Okay, let me see here. Well, what I'm getting at is if you guys want to help support Derrick on his trip and you would like to Cashapp him a few bucks, if I can type here, that is his Cashapp. I will actually pin that if I can too. Yeah, if you guys want to send him a few bucks for the trip, you know, this is gonna be an exciting trip. I can't wait to, you know, be involved with something huge like this. Will there be coffee Saturday? Yes. I'm like 90% sure on that, Jeff. As pre-workout for Street Beefs. Yeah. Samke, what's up? Good seeing you on here. What's the qualifications to scrap? Basically, you can't be a professional fighter. You have to be over 18 and under 60 and sign up in our Facebook group. That's about it. So Facebook is Streetbeefs Scrapyard. If you don't have a Facebook, just make a fake one or have somebody sign up for you. But that's generally how people do it. Okay, let's see here. Fights are this weekend, guys. Fights are Saturday, January 20th. Coincidentally, my birthday. Just another day, but it is cool that the fights are landing on my birthday this year. We've got people signed up in the Facebook group. We've got, you know, it seems like a pretty decent amount of people. Fighters. Remember, if you're signed up in the Facebook group, you need to get a hold of me for the address. And remember, fighters, it's a +1. Okay. We can't hold like a ton of people out here. So we're sticking strictly to a +1. And also we don't want people showing up out there that, you know, don't hold the same values and respect for everybody. You know, we want, so that's why the address isn't, doesn't get pushed out or anything like that. When you sign up, you message me for the address, you get it, and then you show up, and then my team of guys goes through and they match you up based on skill and weight. And we kick off the live about noon. And about the same time fights go on. Right before that, we have our fighter meeting. That's where our referees are going to tell everything involved with the fights, the rules, regulations, all that stuff. We're going to be training up some new referees. Just because I feel like referees, you can't have enough qualified referees. I mean, honestly, like if a couple of them need to take a month off or whatever, and we have some backups, that's great. So we'll do what we can to train them up. It's probably going to rain Saturday, to be honest, but I do try to look for the positive and stuff. One positive thing about rain, it's been 18 degrees in the morning time out here. Well, if it rains, it's probably not going to be that cold. It's probably going to be more like in the 40s. At least that's what the weather forecast says. So yes, it warms up a little bit, and with that comes rain, but it won't be freezing ass cold anymore. Hey, this may be a dumb question, but are you affiliated with Scarface Street Beefs? Are you your own entity? Pay percentage to Scarface. Love how channels, by the way. Can't wait. Can't see world without Street Beefs. Yes, so we are 100% a branch of Street Beefs. We are a branch of Scarface's Street Beefs over in Virginia. I started my branch in 2020 with which I was allowed to do. There's only a few branches of Street Beefs. They're all in the United States. I'm just going to say that. But the main one's over in Virginia, and they're all legit branches of Street Beefs. But yeah, we have something worked out with Scarface, of course, and I hope that answers your question. Let's see here. Yeah, like I said, rain probably. So I am going to provide heaters. I do provide propane heaters, big stand-up ones, and I got another propane heater going in our tent. I try to keep everybody warm. I pass out, hand warming things for people, and we pass out, and we have access to water for the fighters for free, and we try to just do as much for them as we can. Big PA, what's up? But I need you guys to confirm. So fighters, if you're watching this, and even if you have the address already, I need you to confirm with me that you will be there fighting. New Year's, new you. New year, new you. So what's that mean? It means start thinking about what you want out of the scrapyard. Start chasing after those things that you really need. There's going to be a lot of opportunities coming up for the scrapyard's fighters, in forms of moving on, in forms of working with other promotions. And you know what? If you're involved with us, we can provide access to those opportunities for you. That's ultimately what we want to do at the scrapyard, is we want you to get the most out of the scrapyard that you can. Okay, so when you come out here, you might want to meet people, you want to meet some new friends and do all that stuff. That's great environment for that. I feel like this is one of the most welcoming, positive environments you're going to find. If your goal is to come out here, build up a reputation, we can help you with that. Our videos, along with the shorts and all that, they do get seen by a lot of people, tens of thousands, basically on a minimum, hundreds of thousands to millions on the upper end. So if you're an interesting character, you've got a really good skill set, and you come out here, you can be seen by a lot of people, and it can really help you out if you're looking to eventually go amateur or pro. Can give you that, that backing, that popularity. And that's, again, what we're trying to provide out here for you guys, the fighters, and for the fans, like we're always trying to make things better and improve what we got. and just keep things new. And so I want you guys to be happy. That's why we provide you with a live feed every single event. It's why I put all the time and effort into the videos, into the thumbnails, and all that stuff. I do it for you guys. I do it for the fighters. We are growing at a fast pace. I'll put it out there that we did recently just hit 600,000 on our YouTube channel. I believe we did that like yesterday. We've been at over 600 on Instagram for 600K on Instagram for a little while. I feel like I could put more work into that, but I'm happy with it, how it's growing now. It's not like I'm not trying to just blow it up as quick as I can. I'm just trying to be consistent on that. Big PA Firechicken, I hope you're well up and keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Let me see here. What else do I got? Amateur opportunities. Like I said, if you are a fighter at the Scrapyard, you've had some fights, we can help you get on some of these promotions and push you in the direction of good gyms that support us and that will help you, progress your path, I should say. More fights are still being uploaded from last month. I try to taper them out so that I don't drop them all on you at once. And so I still have, I think, 3 more fights I need to drop before Saturday. So you guys will get those. I'll also probably most likely drop the full event from last month too, with all the fights in one. I know that you guys keep saying you like those, so I'm going to keep doing them for you. There's going to be, so since we do work with Street Beefs, as far as Scarface, he also gives us access to some opportunities too. So we'll see some opportunities coming from that direction, whether it's in the way of pro or amateur promotions or what have you. There are ways to get on certain cards. If you want to get into power slap, like that's an opportunity that that's a connection that I do have, that I have that I could talk to some people and get you on there. But I want to offer that stuff to the fighters that have been out here and fought a few times. So maybe your goal is to come out, get a few fights in, and build a name for yourself, whatever, like I said, we're trying to cater to what you guys want, whether it's the fans or the fighters, and our staff too, the people that work out here every month. They're, putting in their hard work. There's going to be opportunities coming up for them too, I'm sure. So appreciate everybody. I appreciate every single one of you that has helped us get to where we are today. Like I said, fights coming up this weekend. I've got like a list. I have like a full list of things. You'd be surprised like how much there really is involved with running this stuff. Like I've got waivers to print out. I've got medical staff. I've got propane and heaters that I need to do. I've got painting and yard work and batteries that I need to charge and memory cards to clear. And then there's, trash and parking area and water for the fighters, checking and see what referees I'm going to have, who's taking pictures, all sorts of stuff. And somebody's called. Not right now. But anyway, yeah, there's just a ton of stuff that needs to be done before these fights kick off. And there's really, a lot to it. But well, I'm getting blown up here, so it seems that I have to go. So yeah, if you want, donate to Darrick's trip out to BKFC, and it's I think I pinned the comment. No, I didn't pin the comment. Peace out, everybody.